The Student Accessibility and Resources Program at UT Tyler aims at providing equal access on campus. Today I spoke to students to get their opinions on those resources. Lakendra Larkin is a student at UT Tyler, and she often sees disabled people struggle on campus.
So at the beginning and end of the semester, I noticed that sometimes the doors don't work, like the automatic doors, and so they're either having to use all of their force to open the door or wait for someone to help them out, which I don't think is right. I think that's something that the university should upkeep all the time. Something else that I noticed about the campus is that we do have a lot of hills, and I know that's not the university's fault. But if someone doesn't have like an electric chair that they can use, they have to control themselves down the hills, which I think is crazy. I think there should be other ways or other trails that the university should have in place for people that have that. I also think our university has a lot of stairs, which means we have elevators. But to me, the elevators are either not fast or they're just like, it's kind of sketchy. And I feel like the university should be able to upkeep that.
So my disability is spinal muscular atrophy type 3. So pretty much spinal muscular atrophy is just a neuromuscular disease, and it's genetic, so it's transferred for both of my parents, and I've been disabled since the age of 3. Navigating through the campus is usually pretty easy, especially because I have a power chair. My disability doesn't really allow me to have I don't have a lot of strength or energy or stamina, so I have to use the power chair. But I think that if I had to use a manual chair, there would be no way that I would be able to get from the CAS building to the one-stop shop. Another thing is that I know that if I were to be upstairs and something were to happen where the elevators were to shut down, they have this lift system that I've never even heard of, or don't even know how it works. But I think that if something were to happen where I would be stuck upstairs, coming down the stairs with the way that they have set up for that is kind of scary. By the looks of it, this is just something that I would be placed on top of, so it means that someone would actually have to carry me and place me on this thing, which isn't ideal for me because I don't really like people in my private space. And again, it just looks like it would be for me, so my power chair would be stuck up here. My power chair does weigh a little over 400 pounds, so I don't know if the school has a real contingency plan for if that happened either to me or another student in the future.
If you're disabled and need help, please contact the SARS program. Reporting from UT Tyler, I'm Daisy Escatel.